G'day guys, it's Tim from Tim's Adventures. I bought the trommel, I bought the steel, and I'm going to decided to use the tractor as the base, so that way it lifts up the whole plant. I was going to sell this base, but it's come in handy now. So yeah, so I bought 2.5mm there. I just got to weld it. None of this has been welded, so that's it there. And I'm going to extend it all the way to here, put braces across, and that will be the base for the plant. So yeah, she'll be sitting up here, and I'll put braces here to make sure she's perfect. Yeah, and of course a piece out here, block it off, and sweet, woohoo, should look good. So as soon as I get more production done, when I finish this base, I'll be back. Alright guys, all good so far, so good. Look at that, I've welded the two pieces up. Sweet, look at that, perfect welding. Wow. Anyhow, and it's running off the solar, by the way. This is all getting done by solar, as I'll show you. I've got a big lead here, see, all the way there to here. Yeah, so yeah, all good, woohoo. So that means the solar system is working fine so far. It's overcast as well, so which is a good test for it. So now I just got to cut these two pieces, put this one across, and then put one across there, and that's it. And the floor is done. Basic floor is done. Then I start the rest. So what's going to happen here? This will be dragged over into a position, wherever the position is. First comes the trommel is going to sit here, right all the way to the front, right? Because what's going to happen is the rubbish chute is going to shoot down this way, shoot this way, right? And the pulsator goes underneath. So I got to make sure that the pulsator is high enough, and access, that there's plenty of access to pull it out by hand without scraping yourself or anything, because I have to create a chute for all the dirt here to go into the pulsator. So everything has to be good. Anyhow guys, all right, leave me to it, and we'll see what's next. Anyhow, oh, I know what's next. I'll finish this off and then I'll be back. All right. Hey guys, I'm back doing the plant here, and as you can see, I bought a whole bunch of sheets. G'day Keith, how are you? Good. That's good. And yeah, doing up the plant here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to chop pieces under here to brace it underneath here. Okay, just under here, so because this is where the pulsator's going. So yeah, and then I'm only doing sheets where the rest of it is going to be the thing. So it's going to be empty here, because this is where the trommel slides down, so there's no need to waste sheets on that. And that's it. So I'll be back with the next update. Alright guys, change of plans for the plant. I'm now turning it a different way. This is the way I'm doing it now, because if I put it that way, I'd be going over there where the tree is. That's where the pulsator would be. I mean, it's all nice, but the rubbish dirt would be falling that way, so you can't get to it. Would have to chop the tree down. No, it's okay. I will do it this way. Put the plant here, and pods and stuff, water will go here, and that's it. And be able to drive in with the tractor or whoever, you know. This goes a long way still, right? Because that arse end is going to be equal with the hole, I think, this way. like that. So that's got to move that 1.5 meters that way. Yeah, so I decided to change my mind. And I've flattened out the ground. Yeah, that came out of the hole. So this can be specced. You know, I mean, there's a lot of it actually there, the bottom bit. But anyhow, I haven't got time to wash it. I used it to level. And still more dirt's going to be needed here to finish that off. The gear was in the way, so I had to move the bin over there. This is all, well, I'm going to start chopping this up so I can move it. That up and over's got to be shifted so I can fill that in. Once I've got this in place and the trommel's up, then I can move it and actually level it, and then I can put the bin on. So should be good. Yeah, woohoo! It's coming along bit by bit, like a Meccano set. As you can see, I twisted all this, but that's no big deal. I'm making a new bin anyhow, so that doesn't matter. And I'll just put these back or cut them up there because I've got plenty of ladders. No problems at all. I can twist it back into shape or just chop it off and put a new piece on. Sweet. Okay, back shortly. Alright guys, update. See the lead? That's a 20 meter I think, or 25 meter, 20 meter I think. And this one is 25 or 30 meters, I'm not sure. This one's a lot longer. It goes to the house. Now these are 10 amp, not 15 amp. And I felt the lead and it's not warm at all. So anyhow, here we are. Look at that. First sheet is done. Okay, there's the brace. The pulsator sits here, and one side of the trommel is going right here. That's the end of it. Okay, and then she sits that way, and then where the rollers are, I got to put a sheet on and put brace there, and that's it. And then one at the end. Woohoo! And hopefully I get a bit of it done today. If not, there's always tomorrow. Alright, well, I'm going for lunch, so I'll catch you guys later. Alright guys, I've had enough. Okay, so beam goes across there and the bearing for the trommel. So there's the one support here. I've got to put another one there. These are done now, so there's no movement in it. Everything else is done. I can switch this off now. So they're right. Yeah, I've got to actually, I think, push the tractor that way. I've got to work out the distance and make sure that's right. We're pretty close to it. So yeah, that's it for today. I've had enough. Looks good. I'm happy. Next piece is do that one there, and then hopefully the trommel can go up. Yeah. Yeah, I've also cut these bits out because that's for the reducer, yeah, gearbox, and I needed some of the steel, the newer pieces. So yeah, alright guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Another good morning to yous. I'm back welding over here. Now I've welded, well, that was original. I welded this one, cut that one and these two, and I'm putting a sheet from halfway to halfway, and this is where the upright is, same as that for the trommel. Yeah, and that's the sheet there getting ready. So I just finished welding, so now I can put the sheet up. I've still got to cut the sheet, which is no problem. And then yeah, then I do that, cut it to size so she fits on there. And then where is it? Oh, the wheels are over there. That's right. Yeah. I'll show you. That's the wheels there. They go on there, on the top. Up on top, yeah. Once I put a piece up on top. Yeah. Woohoo! It's getting there, slowly but surely. I was busy last couple of days, I couldn't do anything here. I've got to do an extension here as well. I think I already said that. And then I'm going to brace it down. Same as the rest, of course. And then that bugger goes on there, on the end, and feeds the trommel. In turn, goes in the pulsator, which is after this. Once I get some measurements right, once I get the measurements right over here, then I can push it forward and adjust it, yeah, for the up and over. I've got to make sure I got the right distance. So yeah, the bin goes up, everything goes up, the bin goes up, and then I can push it forward. I don't think it's going to weigh too much. The tractor shouldn't have a problem in pushing and pulling. Yeah, and it should be good enough. I might have to brace that somehow, yeah, to make it stronger to hold that. We'll see. We'll take it as it comes. Alrighty guys, next bit ready. Check it out. After making that mistake, but it doesn't matter. Put a couple braces on for the moment. I'm going to have the chute running down this way, so yeah, and the pulsator is going to be here, so there's plenty more braces to go up. And of course I've got to put the tops on, and then I can put the trommel on. That's what I need to do. That is very important, to get this trommel up and get it fixed so it doesn't move anywhere, and she's in place, so it should be good. And then we can get some sort of idea, also get some sort of idea what type of sheets are going to come down, and a seam chute. Yeah, looking good so far. A lot of welding, yeah, this is, but it's done now. Now just the tops, and then I've got the arse end to do over there. I think what I'll do, I'll extend this piece here, extend over here, and put a brace on, so yeah, absorbs the weight, and yeah, a little bit extra. Anyhow, she's starting to look good. So one sheet, final sheet goes here. Woohoo! I'm going to have lunch now guys, so I'll catch you after lunch. Alrighty guys, all done for today. I'll show you what I've done. Okay, so this one is ready now. Wheels are up. Just a little bit more welding on it, but I'm not going to weld it all up permanently until it sits in. So I'm missing one piece of steel here. Okay, and one piece of steel here at the end. Alright, so a friend of mine, Trevor, is going into town, so he's going to buy me one piece here and one piece up there, and that's it. Your beauty. And I'm done. And well, hopefully I don't need any more steel. Between the bits and pieces coming off there, I can use up, and I found another piece here and more bits and pieces. I braced this one up as well, so that's now locked in. The pulsator can go on top. I'll do that, well, not tomorrow because he's not going until the afternoon to get steel, so the following day I'll go digging tomorrow, and then I'll throw the pulsator on and finish that off and put the trommel up, and then I'll do that bit. Sweet as, bit by bit. I'll do that last is because I want to position it with the hole so there's less weight, and then, you know, because that's going to be fairly heavy, so yeah, I'm going to have to move a lot of gear out of the way so I can position and fill that hole in wherever it goes. Anyhow, not to worry, we'll see you in 2 days. Alrighty guys, it's up. Time for this one to go up now. I've got to tie it up and see if it's going to reach. I don't know if it's going to reach yet, so we'll find out soon enough whether it's going to get up that high. Alright guys, putting up the trommel now. Hopefully all goes well. Drop it down a bit lower so it hasn't got far to fall, just in case. Whoa, 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 whoa. Coming in right. Go down. Now I'm putting this on just in case if it wants to fall down. So better to be safe than sorry. Okay. Only need a few turns. Now we'll see if she's tall enough. Whoa! Woohoo! Done, guys. Look at that. Woohoo! You beauty. Unbelievable, eh? Fixed. That's it. Now I just got to clip it on there. Put it on there and she's all good. Happy days. Woohoo! One trommel up. Yay! Next. Alrighty guys, I've fitted the bearing. Okay, just got to knock it into place and drill the holes through, bolt it on, then push it back, put the nuts, yeah, just lock it in to place, and that's it. And then she's ready for the next job. Okay, over this side, as you can see, of course I'll put the chute up, and yeah, chute's going to go up there and down that way. She'll be good. That's a long way away yet. I got to do the rest. So all I'm doing is fixing that so she can't move anywhere. That's next on the agenda, and then I'm doing the welding over there and put the bin up. And if I can get the bin up today, I'll be super happy. Alright guys, update. There she is. She's done. She's not moving anywhere. That's it. So I welded little bits there, and ouch, that hurt. A little bit on this side. Also grub screws gone in, drill them. A cog goes onto here, and this is where the gearbox goes. That's it. Okay, so check it out. Look at that. She spins. Look at that. There we go. I can hear a bit of a bump. Oh, look at that. It's moved. Okay. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Alright. I made sure there was plenty of room. Okay. So what I might have to do is push one of these that way. Okay. Anyhow, I can't go anywhere. Can't go anywhere because of that lip. Okay. Anyhow, I will fix it. Alright, I've started over here. That's it. I've welded the arse end on. That's all nicely welded now. So I'll put this sheet, cut it, put this sheet on, weld that up, and then we can go ahead with that one, throw that one on top, and try to put it in place, and we'll see how we go with that. Fun and games. Alright guys, later. Okay, I didn't have time to put the bin on. I've welded this one up, and I brought the bin over here with the conveyor, and then I ran out of petrol. So yeah, so this is tomorrow's job, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning guys. Alright, check it out. I've been playing with it. I've got it partially in place. That's it. So next thing is to try to lift it, yep, together in one piece and sit those legs up. That's what I need to do, sit the legs up here, and that way I can sit those legs up. So I'm going to have to undo those legs so they fold out. That way I can weld them into position once it's on, and we'll see how she goes. Woohoo! Nearly there. Alright guys, the result is I've got Jason over here next to me.
How you going?
He gave me a hand and we got it into position. Alright, there's a little bit more work that needs to be done. Need to lift it up higher. Can't do it because of the hole here. As you can see, I already squashed it over there. So gonna move all this stuff out of the way and then pull it that way so I can get access to lifting that up, and then there's no problem. So it should be good. Alright guys, see you next time. Alright guys, back with the plant, and of course I've got Jason over here giving me a hand, like he said. We got her up. Bit of blood, sweat and tears. She's welded on. We had to jack that one up to equal it out. Yep. So now this is, once it's in level, this is going straight down on a piece of timber. So that way she takes the weight. All this is going to be, all the weight is going to be taken up. And same as here as well. So that's the baby. She's all welded on. All these are welded now. She's not going anywhere. We've moved her into position and we fluked it. We moved it and she's exactly right for the up and over now to fit in there. Woohoo! Happy days. Now there's a little bit of a mishap here, but that plant is going to have, the trommel's going to have to be squashed together. Okay, because she's because of all the pulling and pushing we done, it's actually bent it that way, so she's got to be bent back this way, but that's all good, that's nothing. So next thing is the pulsator can go on, and the other bits and pieces. We'll see you later. G'day guys. Okay, back here now. That's where I'm up to. So I'll leave it to the next one. So like, share, subscribe. Remember, this is part A, not part B. Like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell, thumbs up. God bless you all. See you on the next one. G'day guys, it's Tim from Tim's Adventures. Part B off the plant getting put up, and of course I've got Sir Jason over here giving me a hand. Without him it would have went backwards. So here we are. Okay, got two legs up at the arse end, Okay, that, and what I'll do, I'll put a piece of steel across here so that way she's locked in, and if it's still not sturdy enough I might put something across that way. But now I've got the block chocked it up on blocks. Okay, there she is. She's not moving anywhere and she's nice and level. So next on the agenda is the pulsator, throw that in, and the up and over. Woohoo! Happy days! Alright guys, later. Alright guys, update on the up and over. There's the up and over. We got her in place, we just gotta have to adjust it. It's gotta go higher up. And what's gonna happen is I gotta weld a piece of leg onto there so that way she comes in even and she lifts back, and we'll see where she's gonna sit. She might have to be cut and welded onto the table. We're yet to see, but once I've got it this way, I'm going to tie it up back this way so that way she's up against the bin, and then push it with the, lift it up from under here, under there, lift it up, tie it up and lift it up in the air, put it in position, start welding it up, get it right, get it down, and she should be right. We hope. Anyhow, it doesn't matter because we can put it in position. Even if it's not right, I can turn around and lift the tractor and move it that way, whichever way, with the up and over on it, and push everything into place. So all good. And many thanks to Jason over there. He's ready in the car, and we're going to have a couple of bourbons and a bit of dinner, and I'll catch you guys later. See you next shot at the plant.